But this bit, like I said earlier, this was quite a bit of a surprise to me. I mean, I expected Toby to be all like that, but I was expecting his father or the doctor to suddenly stop him. I wasn't expecting him to actually do that, and like I said, at this point I thought that they were actually dying, so it was shocking me. Those Pirates of the Caribbean are being hit like that. I've seen... The Pirates of the Caribbean isn't really one of my favourite series of films, but I have seen some clips of one guy getting hit with the sail like that. Yeah, I don't know anything about sailing. Don't know what it's actually called. This bit where he's releasing siren. This is the bit where I'm kind of thinking, hang on, something's going on here, isn't it? So there is something. This is where it's kind of getting obvious. But Roy comes close to dying all the time in Doctor Who, doesn't he? But there's a list. Yeah, he's been killed in Amy's Choice, Cold Blood, and The Big Bang. The eyes have it. I am impressed that ink was able to stay on even with all that water. What were they using? Oh no, here's a production error. Why didn't they go to the hospital part? All the others went to the whole hospital part. Even the ones who just got their fingers cut, and they just get to the command station or center or whatever it is.
Two planes, two worlds, two cars parked in the same space. There are lots of different universes nested inside each other. Now and again they collide, and you can step from one to the other.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense.
Good, because it's not like that at all, but if that helps. All the reflections have suddenly become gateways. Have a look in a mirror and think you're seeing a whole other world. Well, this time it's not an illusion.
The signal.
Yeah.
The stress call.
Yeah, the stress call that they were talking about, I completely talked over that, didn't they? Yeah, they said they received a stress call. I was kind of curious, actually. I was curious from the beginning how a ship like that, wooden ship like that, could have sent a stress call and that the TARDIS could reach. Is there the actual occupants of the ship? I would like to know more about those occupants, because were they some sort of soldiers or explorers? I would love to know.
You were right.
Are they from E-Space?
How long is the ship?
Why do they look like pterodactyls, or petrodactyls, or whatever, however you pronounce it?
This is the captain, then what's the siren?
Same as ours. Stowaway.
She killed him.
Human bacteria.
What?
A virus from our planet. Airborne, plugging through the portal. That's what killed it. Didn't get its jabs. Oh, look.
What is it?
Sneeze. Alien bogies.
That is disgusting. Apparently filled with virus, as you'll find out later. Now this is a tough bit of acting here. You've gotta lie down. That's all the jokes they were making confidential. I think Arthur Darvill said how he actually fell asleep. But yeah, even those who just simply got cut said to be in the whole hospital bit. I mean, what was up with that?
Toby! The TARDIS! We have to get them out of here. Wait.
Yeah, why did the TARDIS suddenly go there? I thought it just simply went into overload. There are a lot of plot holes in this episode.
His brain is synaptic with all its silly activities. Suspended. It's not a curse. It's a tissue sample. Why get samples of people you're about to kill?
Help me get him up.
She's coming.
And he's waking up. Why is she suddenly walking? She can glide. Or would have that just been too much for the special effect department?
Music. Songs. So surely the TARDIS people don't put their body in stasis. No!
That was a stupid idea. Not really exactly understand why she has to be bright red for that, just for sterilization.
That's new. What was right? Yes. Destroy. What else? Sterilize. I sneeze. I'm not joking. Amy, stop. Don't interfere. Don't touch him. Anesthetic tissue sample. Screen. Sterile working conditions. Ignore all my previous theories.
Paying attention a while back.
She's not a killer at all. She's a doctor. This is an automated sick bay. It's teleporting everyone on board. The crew are dead. And so the sick bay's had nothing to do. It's been looking after humanity whilst it's been up to. Look at her. A virtual doctor.
Okay, I completely forgot about it, so with nothing to do, I suppose it would take people with even just the simplest of cuts, but still, why didn't they go to the hospital part? Why didn't they go directly to hospital?
And become a human doctor for humans. Oh, sister, you are good. She won't let us take them. She's keeping them alive, but she doesn't know how to heal them.
His wife, for God's sake, why can't I touch him?
Almost more even that hurt. I mean, with Rory, yes, he is drowning, fair enough.
She's intelligent. You can't do anything without her consent. Come on. Sophisticated girl like you, that must be something.
Hologram. Which I've only just realised. A holographic doctor. That's a stolen from Star Trek Voyager, isn't it?
After him. Why won't you let me near my husband?
Consent form. Sign it. Put your hand in the light.
Yeah, my parents laughed at that, like, consent form. I don't know why. It seemed perfectly reasonable. It's perfectly reasonable, perfectly sensible. But why she suddenly disappeared, I don't quite understand. I mean, here's the other boy.
He can't breathe. Turn it back on.
What do we do? I can't just leave him here.
He'll die if you take him out.
So dying, but he can wake up perfectly.
I'll just stay forever.
You're saying that if I don't get out now,
You can never leave.
so I'll keep you safe. And if I come with you? Drowning on the point of death. I'm a nurse. I can teach you how to save me.
Oh, hold on.
I was drowning, you just have to resuscitate me.
Just...
I've seen them do it loads of times in films. CPR, the kiss of life.
Rory, this isn't a film. What if I do it wrong?
Yeah, and this is a TV show which is completely misrepresenting CPR, but I'll get to that later. The other thing I was really annoyed with I mean, the whole thing of why he wants Amy to do it is because he knows she'll never give up.
I have to save you.
As he says here.
I'll never give up.
Yeah, she'll never give up. That's fair enough, good story plot. But the Doctor's a doctor. Yeah, I know he's not a doctor of medicine, but he said he does know a little bit about medicine. And there's that thing in Evolution of the Daleks with Laszlo. Laszlo was on the brink of death, and he completely saved him. So this means he can save lives medically as well. The Doctor has medical experience.
Once he returns, it's only a matter of time. What if I stay with him? Here. The siren will look after him. I can't go back to England. What home does he have now if not with me? Do you think you can sell this thing? Just point me to the atom accelerator.
Yeah, I really find it hard to believe a man who's all he's had to do is steer a big wheel can suddenly understand all the technical gadgets there.
I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, I just said get to that later. This is what I was going to get to later was the fact that the Doctor's a doctor. Oh no wait, what I was going to get to is the CPR thing, wasn't it? I was saying how television and films have misrepresented CPR, and this is just another pure example. The whole thing is supposed to be that, oh, when you use CPR, it revives them completely. That is not what CPR does. I actually just looked this up. It doesn't do that. It's not used for that. It's actually just to supply blood and air to the body to keep it going to avoid brain damage until the professionals arrive. That's the point. That's never got. Although I did love the tension of this. I did love this, however. I thought this was taking a bloody long time. I thought, oh god, is he actually going to die? I thought he was going to die. That was so scary. Now, I don't read much about spoilers these days, so I am completely left in surprise for whatever happens now. All those camera shots, all this music, this was just a brilliant moment. I did love it. There he is, alive, but choking. Technically still drowning. Yeah, it still would have made more sense for the Doctor to do it, though. Okay, no, it wouldn't have made more sense, but would have made a bit better sense, I suppose. I suppose is the best word. And there's the entire crew. Or rather, the on-screen crew. We've no idea about those others that were on the beds. There's TARDIS working perfectly again now. I don't think we're going to be seeing Amy as a pirate again in other series, I don't know.
I always worry about you. Go to bed, Paul.
Is it the same beds we saw in... Oh, I've completely forgotten the name of the third adventure. Why do I forget these things so quickly? Oh, Edge of Destruction, that's it. The Edge of Destruction.